What's up guys, Rhino here and welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 21 Road to Glory. Going to be an interesting episode today guys because I'm going to be finally having a go at some of these advanced SBCs. I mentioned them in the previous video when I looked at the loyalty glitch, a little refresher there. If you guys are unsure on that, go and check it out. It's the, I'll have a little link for it actually on the top of the screen, but it's the most recent video on the channel. So yeah, we're going to crack on with one of the advanced SBCs today. There's three in total. This particular one shouldn't require the loyalty glitch, guys. I've not actually had to do it to get this done, but as a little heads up, it is there on the channel if you need any help with, when I do the up and coming videos. But yeah, with this one, it's going to be the hybrid nations today. Actually a reasonably cheap one to get done, to be honest, guys. I think like Footbin class at about 27k. I managed to get done for like 22 in total, but obviously I had a few players in the club already, so I didn't do too badly. This is a pretty cheap solution for all of these, so if you guys wanted to copy these, then feel free. They are pretty decent, to be honest. I bought most of the players I bought, and I've done it very, very cheap, and I'll do a breakdown of each squad in a second. But first one is the one that's called the Final Four. So basically for this one, guys, we are supposed to have exactly 4 nationalities in the squad, but a maximum of 4 players from the same nationality or same nation, and a maximum of 4 players from one club. We do need at least 4 rare players in the team, and it needs to be a minimum overall rating of at least 70 with at least 80 chemistry. So straight away, only at least a 70 rated squad, so you don't need all gold players here. As you can see, I've got quite a few bronze cards. Easily gets it done. This is 70 rated. This got like 94 chemistry, so we've absolutely smashed the chemistry requirement. But what I've done is I've basically got a few rare bronze Japanese centre backs. Pretty sure they must all be like J League as well. That's obviously they've got the solid green links. So all J League Japanese bronze defenders and goalkeeper. The goalkeeper isn't rare because I didn't need him to be rare. So he is first owner, but I actually did pay out to get these ones. I've done a bit of bronze pack method throughout the year, but I just haven't got any bronze centre backs that all kind of link together. So I thought you could, necessarily have to go for Japanese. You could go for Chinese or maybe like English. Like there's a lot of really like the nations that I've just mentioned. They're the ones that players from those nations, they drop quite a bit, to be honest, in the bronze packs. Normally, not necessarily rares, but which is why I struggled a little bit with not getting any myself. But they're really, really cheap on the market anyway. I think like a few days ago they were actually about 1,000 coins when I looked, but they've dropped a lot now. So 400 coins for this guy, 500 coins, and 400 coins there. So they're pretty cheap. I don't really mind paying out on those just to get it done, because I could be sat there like all day just smashing bronze packs trying to find specific players. So I'm happy to do that. And then with the rest of it, guys, we have got 2 players from, is it Dynamo Kiev, or is it, yeah, Dynamo Kiev, right. 2 players there getting a green link. The gold is Verbic, who is actually first owner. I did buy this silver guy called Shepelev for 450 coins. And then we've got a player who is not from Dynamo Kiev, but he is Ukrainian in the same league from Shakhtar Donetsk, and that is Stepanenko, who is also first owner. And then with the rest of it, we've just got like a few Swiss league players. So we've got Geisman, who was only 200 coins off the market, a bronze player. There is Quadwo Dua for 200 coins as well. We have got Lorenzo Gonzalez, 200 coins for him, and also Fastnacht, who cost me 400 coins on the side there. So all in all, not too bad. It's literally just full of green links and obviously a few dead links. But the easiest way to do it is it's about creating sort of like triangles in the team. So you can see obviously we've got this triangle going on down the bottom here between the centre backs and the goalkeeper. So I try to flick through it, but the way the game flicks through it takes me from centre back to centre mid to it's not easy to do. But yeah, so we've got the triangle with the Japanese players there, a triangle at the top end between the Swiss players. Obviously just branches off to the right side, and then just basically a line just to finish off in the middle there. But that is going to get that done. That literally is not even like 3k to do that one. It's only an Electrum players pack. because it's a ridiculously cheap squad to do. It's the one that requires the lowest rating, guys. So that's that one there done. Moving on to the second squad, 6 of the best. So this time they're asking for exactly six nationalities in the team. A maximum of 3 players from the same nation and a maximum of 3 players from one club is allowed. This is a 75 rated team as a minimum, but this time it does require a little bit more chemistry. It's 85 chemistry this time. So what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is just quickly grab a player, because the reason there's not a player in the slot is because they were in the previous team. So I've got them in my transfer list. So I'll go grab them now and throw them in, just so it's a little bit easier to understand. I think is it this guy? I think it's that guy there. Or maybe have I not bought him yet? Oh, this is a problem. Let me who have I got? I had in Same and what's his face? I can't remember his name. Suleimani, I think he's called. Maybe I've not bought this one yet. Have I made a little bit of an error with this one? I know it's fine. Okay, so I am missing one other player. There's someone who was in the squad. I will go and figure out who that was, and then I'll be back. But yeah, I've got the solution, guys. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I've sorted it out. Turns out it wasn't actually the player that I wanted to go in there. So I wasn't actually as prepared as I thought it was. So apologies for that. I do actually want to make a little amendment to the previous squad that I mentioned, because it turns out the player who I bought for 200 coins, literally, like, it was either yesterday or the day before that I picked him up, and I had the squad prepared, ready to do the video. He's actually now gone up in price. So I would steer clear. He's gone up quite a bit. Instead, go for this guy called Luchinga. 500 coins I just picked him up for. He'll get it done. He's only 1 rating lower, which hasn't made a difference on this particular squad. And obviously with the other squad, we were fine in terms of like rating and all that. So yeah, that's going to be the slight change. But obviously I can't go back now because I've submitted this squad, so it's a little bit annoying. But just is what it is. The market is pretty unpredictable, isn't it? But yeah, it's still going to be a really cheap solution here. It's going to be about 3k in total for this one. So what I've got going on here is Consigli in goal. We have got Paul Caddis at right back. Then there's Locatelli in centre back, even though he's a CDM. Left centre back is Fazligi. And then we've got Antianazzi there. He's actually a left wing back, but he gets it done at left back. You could always change him to a left back if you wanted to help with the chemistry as well. And then we've got James Forrest on the right. Again, like 750 coins for him. We got Scott Brown at 350 coins in CDM. Obviously got Luchinga that was 500 coins. We've got Suleimani in there, again 500 coins. There's Insame at 400 coins up front, and then Edouard at 500 coins as well from Celtic. So we've got a little Celtic triangle, a Scottish player from a different league going in at right back, and then that kind of Swiss theme again, guys. It's there's a lot of really cheap players from the Swiss league because it's just not desirable, but in terms of like stepping out onto the pitch, is literally like all the cards are just SBC fodder. So very, very cheap, and that is going to get you a gold players pack, which is not that impressive to be honest, but it's only 3k to get it done, so we can't expect too much. Next squad, this is going to be the one, but it's going to require a few extra players. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go grab them from the transfer list, and I'll be back in a sec when I've got the full squad. Alright, here we go. So they are starting to get a little bit more complex now, these squads, which will in turn potentially make them a little bit more expensive. They're not like hugely more expensive, but they are a little bit more expensive. So this time, exactly 8 nations in the team, a limit of 2 players from the same nation as well, and a limit of 3 players from one club, with at least 5 rares in the team. And this time it does have to be a whole gold squad with at least 88 chemistry as well, which is going to make it a little bit more difficult. Definitely limits what players you can use, of course, with it only being gold. Not as much kind of variety in terms of players that you can put in, and therefore that will bump prices up of players. So the way we've got this done, guys, is down the right hand side we've got a little Eredivisie kind of theme going on. In fact, it's an AZ Alkmaar theme. you don't necessarily need this guy on the right wing that I put in. It could just be any sort of like Eredivisie right winger, but I just happen to have him in the club, and it just worked with these two guys that I have at right back and right centre mid. And then like through the spine of the team, a bit of a Belgian league theme going on. A green link between Clinton Mata and Vanaken, just to help with the chemistry. And then this is, what league is this? Slavia Prague, this is the Czech league. Perfect link there, just to know, it's a perfect link. And then we've got the two players from Young Boys again, so Suleimani and Nsame. They were in the previous squad, and they are working quite nicely for us again. So we'll quickly run through the players and how much they cost me. So in goal, we got a guy called Coffee, 400 coins. Jonas Svensson for 450 coins there. Clinton Mata was 750. And Gadu was 400. Boril 750. Mitso, how do you pronounce that? I think Mitso, I don't know. 700 coins. Vanaken 700 coins. Sevchik 700 coins. Stengs was first owner, but I looked on the market. He was really, really cheap. Literally about 500 coins. And Sammy 400 coins. And Suleimani 400 coins. That's coming in at about 6k, that SBC, guys. Pretty cheap, to be honest. Pretty cheap indeed. Like I said, if you wanted to copy that, that'll work for you. Go ahead. That, you know, it'll work absolutely fine. I think you can even obviously like tweak a couple of the players if you do need a little bit of extra chemistry, like this guy, change him to a centre mid, Suleimani change to a left wing. Yeah, and it will work absolutely fine. So that's going to get us a prime gold players pack, which is very, very good. That's a 45k pack for literally like 6k. We will take those all day long. And then finally, got around the world. It's requiring exactly 10 nations, at least 8 rare players, and this one needs at least an 81 rated team and 100 chemistry, which is making it quite easily the most expensive one, to be honest. So quite easily, but I'll run through what I've got. So we have gone for pure Serie A, basically. It's just the easiest way to get it done. You basically just want to pick a league that you can just get a lot of different nations from. So we've got pure Serie A here, but we do have obviously 2 Italians because it's exactly 10 nations. So you just got to have 2 players that are from the same nation, and the rest all different. We've got all the rares. That's the only non-rares are going to be Radu, Musacchio, and Diskilio. And for 100 chemistry, the reason we are getting it, so if you look at the individual chemistry values, everybody's on 9 chemistry except Diskilio, Nkulu, Bentancur, and Ramsey. Now, Ramsey, Bentancur, and Nkulu are on 10 chemistry because they have loyalty. If you're buying this from scratch, straight off the market, guys, loyalty will not apply to you. Do not worry, because even if these guys only had 9 chemistry, this would still get 100 chemistry. The key is coming from Diskilio. Diskilio is getting 10 chemistry because he is the only guy in the team that has predominantly green links. Everybody else is either just purely like soft links, or they're mainly soft links with like 1 green link. But Diskilio has 2 green links and 1 soft link, so he is getting the full 10 chemistry. Important to note that he is classed there as a right wing back. As obviously like Rodriguez is a left wing back, I've had to change Gosens to left wing and Berardi to right wing. They initially start as right mid and left mid, so that is important to note to get that done. So you won't need loyalty. I know I've got it on these 3 players, but you don't need it. That's just extra chemistry that is giving me there. In terms of what they cost, Strakosha in goal, 2k. It's because he's an 83 rated card. Obviously there to try and bump the rating up. Diskilio 550. Musacchio 1.3, Radu 1.7, Nkulu was first owner, Rodriguez 900 coins, Ramsey first owner, Bentancur first owner, Berardi 800 coins, Dzeko was 1.4, and Gosens was 1.8. It's coming in at about 10k. It's actually a little bit less, about 9.5, but we'll round it up to 10k just to make it nice and simple. So in total, we're looking at about 22k to get this full SBC set done. And obviously we're getting a 50k pack there, and then we get the overall reward as well for completing the set. So in total, like 22k, we get a rare mega pack here, which is a 55k pack. So we're getting a 55k, a 50k, a 45k, and then it was a gold pack and an electrum pack. I'm not sure on the on the exact values of the gold player pack and the Electrum pack. But regardless, even if you just got the first 3 packs we mentioned, the 3 big ones, that would be more than worthwhile doing. So what's kind of left really to do now is just to crack the packs really, which is always the best part of it. But yeah, hopefully that was quite useful for you guys to get an idea of what needs to go in where, and you know, players that you could put in. If you wanted to copy those squads completely, you know, feel free. Obviously still very, very cheap. So yeah, we'll start with a gold player pack. I don't really know what to expect from these. I mean, I think realistically, even if you were to buy all of this from scratch as we start with a board, hello, go on, Arangues. If you were to buy all of it off the market, I know I had a few first owner players. If you went like go full on straight off the transfer market, and you don't really pack a lot, you're still pretty much going to break even. That's the beauty of these SBCs. You can't really go wrong. If you were to get really lucky, you know, you can obviously make a lot of profit, and there's a pretty high chance of doing that because they are good quality packs at getting in return. Obviously, I say you can break even. That would be if you were to, you know, sell everything. Like every like non-rare player, stuff like that. All the coins are going to add up, and you would break even. So I'd fully recommend going out there and getting these done, guys, like ASAP. Like if you do it early doors in the game, it's always better because player prices are so much higher. So the chances are that even if you get a situation like here, didn't get a board, you never know, you could have a decent card. So like for example, I could have a 79 rated Musa Sissoko sat in this pack, and then that's like 20, 30k, however much he is worth now. So there's always opportunities to pack expensive cards at the start, even if they're not high rated. So the longer you leave these SBCs, kind of the less chance you're giving yourself of packing something that is going to recuperate coins, because it then gets to the points like elsewhere down the line in the game where the only cards that are worth money are the cards that are high rated or that are meta. So yeah, I'd say get them done like as soon as you can really. We're going to go with a prime gold players pack next. It's 45k. There is going to be a board in here. Spanish, a little bit of lag there. Left back is going to be Bernat from Paris Saint-Germain, 83 rated. I've not actually packed him yet, so we'll take that. Anything else in the pack? Hradecki, Danny Garcia, Ruben Vezo, Escudero and Angelino, and then a few non-rares that aren't really going to do much for us. So not really anything so far, but we still, you know, we got 2 decent packs. I think I'll go with a 55k pack next. Obviously that's kind of a lot of consumables in there. But it'd be nice to see a walkout out of this. It is a walkout in a 55, come on. Oh, is that Oblak, please? Handanovic. Typical. It'll be one of the two. Handanovic, whatever. 88 rated card. That's not too bad. Have they changed this? Maybe I just got like really excited when I've had walkouts in the past, but that seems like a different animation. Maybe I'm just kind of making it up. But 88 rated Handanovic, you never know. Someone else in the pack possibly. I don't think Handanovic is going to be worth like huge amounts. Okay, Cancelo might be though. Wow. Maybe like 20k. Just a bit of SBC fodder really, isn't it, at the moment? Obviously fodder's not that expensive because not many high rated SBCs, but yeah, good card to get nonetheless. Koke is a good pull. About 5 or 6k for him. Cancelo must be worth a fair amount. Yeah, that's not bad actually, but just under 20k, so, well, 15k it looks like. So straight away, just from this pack on its own, we've made profit. We have literally made profit just from this pack. So I would say, go and get them done straight away, guys, honestly, just get them done. All of the other stuff, even if we don't sell any of the items from the other packs, we've absolutely smashed it. And I'm not actually going to, I don't think, I'm probably just going to keep all these cards because I'm trying to have as many first owner cards as possible for different teams. And these are all cards that I would be happy, you know, I'd happily put them into a team. Premier League team, I'll put Cancelo in there. Koke getting it in the La Liga team. Might even put him in my main team, potentially. Not sure if there's any space for him, but I might be able to work him in. Handanovic, Serie A team, probably the best Serie A goalkeeper, I think. Like him or Szczesny, take your pick, really. But yeah, like very, very good players. I'm happy to keep them. There's like Tyson there, Iniesta, and Falk. And then we'll just kind of, I guess we'll just quick sell that. Maybe there's some value in that, but I'm not gonna spend it looking all day. And then we're gonna end with the 50k pack, guys. I doubt we get anything here since we got a good rare mega. Wow, we've actually got back-to-back walkouts. We'll take that. This is inform as well. Oh, go on, big one. Oh, is that? Really? Chilwell. Isn't Kane in this team of the week? I thought it was gonna be Harry Kane then for a minute, but we'll take Chilwell. It's actually the second time I packed him. I did pack him untradeable in the early access pack, I think it was. But we'll take that. That's honestly not too bad of a pack, in fairness, guys. That's a Guerrero there, 84. Strakosha we get back. A few random bits and pieces there. We get Chilwell, who, yeah, so it's a duplicate. I actually thought I'd put that Chilwell in an SBC, but I guess I never did. I think what it was is I was maybe going to put him in the Calvert-Lewin SBC, and then I decided not to do it. So yeah, we've got that, which we can sell, which is perfect. And then Lo Celso, who will list up, get a few coins back for that. Forsberg, McGregor, and a Libertadores card. So all in all, I mean, it's worked out pretty well, to be honest, guys. So I'm going to leave it there. We've definitely made profit. I couldn't give you an exact estimation because obviously I've kept a lot of the players. But if you wanted to sell all that, I reckon you're talking like, I think you're talking about 75k, maybe 100k if you could push it. But I think like 75k, 100% at least 75k there, and it's cost us like 22k to do all the SBCs. So definitely worth it, guys. Go out there and get it done as soon as you can. If this video did help you out in terms of wanting to know what players to put into the squads or how to do the squads, what to look for in the players to put in each position, then smash a like button. It does help the videos out. Helps to get out to more people to help them out. Let me know in the comment section below if you've got any issues or queries with any of the squads, if there's anything that you're unsure of, or you want to know like how I got it to work. Just let me know, and let me know what you guys packed out of these as well, because obviously the whole reason to do it is obviously to get the packs, to try and get some big expensive players and make some coins at the start of the game. So let me know in the comment section below. And if you are new to the channel, guys, and you wanted to subscribe and then turn on a little notification bell so you get notified when all my new videos do drop, then feel free. But yeah, that's going to be it from me, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you later.